Hello everybody, and welcome back to another edition of World of Tanks Xbox 360 edition. I am Knight in Phoenix. Today we are taking out the T92, which is the American Tier 10 artillery. Alright, we're on airfield, and we'll pull up the main map, see where we spawned and where we think we might want to go. Now the T92 is new to me. I finally got it last night, ground through the M5355 to get the 271,000 experience and the 6.1 million silver needed to acquire this thing. While I am excited that I finally got it, really I'm not all that impressed so far. A 39-second reload time. I have a large gun rammer on it. The aim time, I don't think is really that much different than the M5355. Now, right now, I'm hung up on something. I can't quite figure out what's going on with the terrain. Why am I moving so slow? I know I'm hung up on something. I do eventually figure it out. I look at the mini-map and I realize I am up against the map boundary line. As you can see, there is no boundary line, so I finally do figure that out and take care of the situation. So we get ourselves into a spot we figure this is good enough as any place that I can figure back here. Quick glance at the mini-map shows me where the targets are currently exposed, so we're going to go up and take a look and see what we see. So first thing we find up here is a Tier 10 medium BC-25T. He's kind of safe behind that rock. I can't really hit him, but the T92 has some pretty good splash damage, and we're going to play up on that.
They're knocked down.
So the intent there was not to directly hit him, but hit the rocks behind him and hope the splash damage was enough to take what remaining life he had left. And it worked. So we move down to where we see some more targets on the map. We have a couple of friendlies who look like they're going to keep these guys up on the hill lit up for me. Of course, I do have a 39-second reload, so we'll just kind of sit around and ramble a little bit. One of the things I'm not really all that impressed with on the T92 is its accuracy, although I guess they're at such elevation or something that the circle's relatively small here, so I'm hoping I can get some halfway decent hits on these guys. Now this 110E5, he's going to stop, and I'm trying to compensate. You see how much of the circle I have beyond his tank? You see where the shell landed? It still landed short, so I'm still trying to figure out, I don't know if it's just the T92 in combination with the terrain it seems to fire, or handle terrain a little bit differently. I don't know why that would be. It's entirely possible I'm just reading the terrain wrong. I'm not used to shooting up at this point in the map. But it does, I mean, I have to say, it does get frustrating. You got a 39-second reload and you get 234 damage on somebody when you think you should have been able to broadside them. But every new vehicle is a learning experience. And I'm sure eventually I figure out all these little idiosyncrasies of the T92. Now there, that E75 did disappear. I did get a nice broadside shot on him. There was no hit indication in the dirt, so I hit him direct. It looks like I took, oh what, good 3/4 of his health away? Now he knows where that shot came from, so he's obviously trying to put himself into position where I can't hit him. I'm going to have to rely on splash damage on this, I think. Now the friendly tank in front of him is calling for someone to shoot him. We're working on it. Almost there. The big question is, in that circle, where is the shell going to land? Yeah, that'll work. Now there's an opportunity. You don't get a circle that small very often when you're playing artillery. Unfortunately, I'm still well over 20 seconds away from taking a shot. And if you notice, one of the new features they added to artillery was at the very bottom of the reticle there, you'll see minus 1.4 seconds. That's the approximate time it's going to take for your shell to land where you have the target. I think that's pretty cool.
We've hit them
Alright, so we do hit the 110E5 up there. We do just under 900 damage on him. And somewhere we have a friendly M103 who managed to finish him off. Alright, so next target that comes into view is an IS-7. For me, that's typically one of the most difficult vehicles to kill. Yeah, you say something like that and then you see him take 2 shots and lose over half his health. So I'm almost loaded. Question is he going to sit there? That would be nice. Now, watching the video replay back, I'm thinking, why did I pull the trigger on that? Well, I would imagine in-game I got a little excited. He was sitting there, I had an IS-7 and I was going to kill him. He started to move and I pulled the trigger. I should have waited that extra second and moved forward a little bit, but that's how it happens. At any rate, we did get some splash damage on him. It looked like we did track him. We stopped him for a little bit there, which allowed our guy to get into position to hopefully finish him off here.
Come on, get off the fucking flag.
I'm close to being reloaded, but I really don't have a shot at him. So our friendly M103 finishes him off. The only thing left is their artillery, and the game is over. The flag was captured before I was able to take a shot at him. So a quick look at the post-game stats. We did manage to make a profit of 34,000 silver and get just over 1,200 XP. For the amount of shots that I took, I was able to do some pretty good damage. And I'm sure I'll have one of those epic T92 games that I can post for you guys here, but I wanted to get something up since it's a new vehicle. I haven't posted anything for a while. So that's it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please feel free to like it. I really would love to hear some comments from you guys. What do you think about what I'm doing? How am I doing it? How can I make it better? You can also subscribe to my channel. That way you'll get notifications of when I do post new videos. And as always, I thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.